So I'm guessing we're live now. Hey guys, welcome to Out of All, the best mining game there is. But that's only an opinion, huh? But yeah, welcome to the reclamation project of the save game of a big Out of All streamer split in two. They were saying on the stream like, yeah, who wants to fill in this bit? And I was looking for a bit of a goal than just brainless mining until the modding comes out, and then I got some things I want to work on. But yeah, as you can see, we did some progress. On that side I started to fill in the higher bench. On that side I'm starting to cut out the mountain, and here on this side I removed the little plant, cut in a few benches. You can later flatten that all out with the dozer, but now I'm just gonna get my dirt here, yeah, to fill in the hole basically. But as I'm saying, it's going better than expected. Because when you just dig the hole with the excavator, you really gotta look out, huh? The moment you're overflowing your bucket, you're deleting dirt. And if there is one thing that I want, is as much dirt as possible. So yeah, I'm trying to look at that. I'm not deleting as much dirt as you would normally just with digging a hole, and then it's just getting that scoop full, going to the full depth of the excavator. It's not all about the material, but more about your cut. Now, it's not that. It's literally, you got a purpose. I'm gonna fill Split's hole. So, wait. For a camera. And yeah, we keep digging, huh? Yeah, this is what I mean. Look, I'm already deleting dirt, but I can use explosives to knock some of that wall down and stuff like that, but who gives a crap? I need to get a cut in here so I can create a bench, and then I can expand and go further. Pick my dirt to fill in this mine. But the nice thing about a reclamation is we don't need to fill this hole until the mountain top. We're just gonna fill in the deep stuff, and then we're gonna smoothen everything out and make it try and look at all natural. I saw that trees do regrow on topsoil, but the question is, does this also work on Iron Mountain Pit? Because in the back, where you can see where I filled the high bench in there, I did that now. I don't know where I can see how much hours I got in the save, but I'm guessing at least 20 hours. At least. Before we were here, and it's still not growing any trees, so I saw on another map, do not hang me on this, I'm not 100% sure. The first map where I experimented with where I made some gravel piles, like stockpiles for filling in roads. I wanted to make a road from, I think it's Forest Hills, I'm guessing. Forest Quarry Hill, yeah. But on that map, literally they were growing trees back on the dirt, well, because I bulldozed the way a road space out towards the mountain. Wow, the game doesn't like when you do that. I bulldozed it out, and when I came back with the first loads of gravel, it was already regrowing trees. So, but I don't know how many hours that were, but if you make giant stockpiles of gravel, the game will constantly go into fatal error. It really doesn't like that. Also this, when I'm scraping the walls, it really doesn't like that. Or when you're digging with a little bit of swing in your when you're swinging your excavator while digging, also doesn't like that. Here we go. as you can see, we're getting there. This is gonna take me a long time to fill this in. If I don't respond to the chat, guys, I'm sorry, I cannot see it. I do not have the luxury yet of a big monitor or two of them. I'm upgrading my my systems as I'm playing, because I'm coming from console. I was a console gamer. This is actually my first PC I have. That's how to say it, that's pushed more towards gaming. Check, can't I see the chats like this? Chat like this. I don't know. Can I or can't I? Won't let me. Strange. Are we even live then, is the question. Wait, let me check this. Let me check this, if we are even live and if I'm talking to a wall, that's also even possible, huh? Strange. Really strange. Why can't I access the chat then? That's strange. I'm so new to this PC things. If you guys know, can help me, anything, please leave it in the comments, put it in the chat so I can read it afterwards. Any suggestions? I know this is really amateurish, but I'm a beginner. I just want to get this game out there, because I think Out of War is that amazing. If you played Gold Mining Simulator, I did on console, and it's so much better. My excavators won't get stuck on a 10 centimeter ridge that's sticking out somewhere. There's a lot of room for improvements, but yeah, it's an indie game. It's a work in progress, but the possibilities here are, in my opinion, endless. So let's get the dump truck in. Wait. I need to reposition the excavator. Oh, that's probably, I shouldn't speak with an accent. Gonna get in trouble. Inspector Gadget coming around the corner. Yeah, that's probably. I would love to see that the excavators of its weight, it sinks a little bit into the dirt, so it gets stability, and it's not like always standing on a teeter-tot, or how do you say it in proper English. It's only one of the little things that bothers me. I've put other tracks on, the extreme tracks, the large, the small, and I don't know if it's just cosmetic or the really wide ones do give you, in my opinion, a bit more stability, but yeah, you would say even less pressure on the tracks, and it slides around even more. Wait, let me roll a cigarette, you guys. Huh? I am allowed to have a smoke in the meantime, huh? Because after all, I'm a Dutchman, huh? But yeah, if you guys watch the Friday news of Out of War, we're really close to the update, and yeah, with the new UI and the conveyors, and I see certain streamers aren't streaming as much themselves, and normally that means that he's working on yeah, how do you say it, a video for the update. At least I'm hoping that. And it also sounds like the modding is coming pretty quickly, so I can work with the FreeCAD, but yeah, Blender is a little bit yeah, I don't know why I can't but I'm stubborn. I will get it done, even if it takes me 2 years, but it's gonna be a project, because I do want to make a long reach excavator. I got some templates of a Cat 390, because I'm a cat man, and yeah, maybe as a running joke we're gonna call it the excavator brand and dog, and not cat, but I'm gonna put dog at the back of it. Who knows what I'm gonna do with it? I don't know. I don't even know myself. So to fix my cars and got a lot of shit to do. That's why I wasn't made as much streams or videos as I wanted. The videos aren't going, yeah, I'm having difficulty with that. The streaming I find easier. You just go live, I just talk, I ramble along, and we play the game together. So that's pretty easy. But editing and one day, put it like that. And then it's the point that it's also almost my birthday. When you get older, you're not gonna like birthdays as much as you used to. Turning 36 now. Whoa. And then you realize life's going quickly. Enjoy your younger years. You really do. It goes quickly. As soon as you turn 18, life starts going like a bullet train. It goes by so quickly. These last 18 years have gone by 10 times as quick as the first. But they were good. You see, the game doesn't like it when I scrape them walls, guys. It doesn't. It really doesn't when I scrape. Because it's creating dirt, deleting dirt, creating dirt, deleting dirt, creating dirt, deleting dirt. Because it's going in the bucket, out of it, in the bucket, out of it. If I scoop a little bit and it stays in the bucket, I only get 2 cars in the full bucket, but it glitches a lot less. But when you do proper digging, you don't have this. But what I'm doing now isn't the proper digging the way it should be done in this way. Oh, autosave. No. You cannot dig now. You can take another pot. Yeah, man, I'm digging this. So yeah, still, guys, if somebody's writing something in the chat, I will read this when the stream is done, or maybe in some time later, because it's not like people are watching this. So, but it's just, I want to get this out there. Out of all, the most amazing mining game there is. See, don't even bother chat. What is this? Strange. Yeah, this is why I'm a techno noob. It's not meant for me. Technology. I know now how my dad felt when we got the first computer back in the day. I really understand how they felt. It's like, okay, enough. And I've been off of PCs for something like almost 20 years. I just had you can do everything from your phone or an old laptop if you really needed to do some banking or government stuff. But for the rest, mate, my tablet, my phone, and console, I could do anything with that. Still can, but I think console gaming, it's dying. It's really dying. If you look at Xbox Game Pass, what's come out on Xbox in the last years. It's almost scandalous. It's a disgrace. We're paying that much money for nothing. And PlayStation, I don't know as much about that. I'm a big dude. I got really big hands, and a PlayStation controller just doesn't fit in my hands. It's practically impossible for me to play with that controller. I did have PlayStation 2, I think. Yes, 2 was the last I had. After that, everything Xbox. Also had Nintendo and 64. I really like that. And never should have gotten rid of it. It's hard to rid of it. But now, yeah, as you can see, I got some benches in from that side. Here, we're cutting in another bench here. We're gonna take the dozer, pushing the entrance in here. We're gonna extend the bench down the other bench. And I'm thinking, am I gonna put another bench in here? Am I go down here with the excavator, or am I gonna start literally cutting, pulling out material, lowering this, and just loading for all the material to put it back. Ah man, now it's starting to run away. See, but as soon as you're not scraping the wall, it's fine. The game doesn't like when you scrape walls. And this top loading what I'm doing now. You can say, man, the hydraulics are too slow. They're really too slow. No mate, they're not too slow. Have you ever watched a real life 8000 of a cat 60, 6000, what is it? I don't know those numbers, but the machines that I ran were not their size, they were the little size, but in the game are the 500ers and the 60 haul trucks. Back then in the day we didn't even have a 60 haul truck. The biggest one was we had back in the day was a 745 cat. And if I'm honest, Volvo dump trucks for the comfort of driving all day, of articulated dump trucks I should say, but for just pure insane stability on a on an overburden project, mate, Caterpillar all day long. The old 740 cat, mate, you could have that bed at a 45-degree angle, just push that throttle down, pull that dumping lever, and that thing, it's so stable. My truck back then even had the wide, the wider tires on it, specifically for driving an overburden all day. Mate, it was a dream. You just locked it in third gear and you went. All the Volvos, they had a lot more horsepower. So on the gravel track towards the overburden dump, then you had to go across the quarry. Made those Volvos, they would pull away from you. You could not keep up with them. But as soon as we hit the overburden, the mud driving, not on a gravel road anymore, mate, that cat with those tires was unstoppable. I can look if I have some pictures maybe of that. There are some old pictures of me driving a Volvo 830 in Belgium. I don't know if there are pictures from the on the 740. I can't remember. I really can't. I have to look into that. But those were the days, man. Good old days. And you realize that now, and I'm only turning 36, and I was always, you old people, back in the days, everything was better. Believe me, it used to be better. And it sucks to say this. It really does. Midlife crisis? What midlife crisis? No way. Yeah, almost at the point that we're gonna get the loader out. In the beginning I took the bulldozer to flatten this out, or how shall I say this? But the bulldozer deletes material. I rather take the loader. It takes a little bitty longer, but with the loader, at least I don't delete all the material. I can dump everything I scoop off of it with flattening it. I can dump it over the edge again. So I don't know if it saves time or costs time. It's also I have to keep my brain busy with my ADHD, and it has to be not to be too repetitive, or else I'll get a brain seizure. I get shut down, and we don't want that. But as you see, if I truly want to reclaim this pit, it's gonna be a long one, guys. It's gonna take a little itty bitty of determination. Oh yeah, what I also recommend, only my recommendation, if you drive a loader, for God's sake, even an articulated truck, put the steering to standard. In real life, a loader or an articulated truck also doesn't self-center. That's the thing you have to learn with driving. You have to turn it into the turn and turn it out of the turn. If you do not do this, the thing will just keep going in circles. Because in the beginning I was like, something is not right with this loader. It's going against my tism. But yeah, I soon found out, like, oh yeah, it's self-centering. Yeah, you see what I mean? It's so much smoother, man. I can just leave it in the angle. Hoppa. Yeah, there was no dirt in my bucket. You have to be really careful with holding those teeth down. Oh, that feels good. See, I'm talking, I'm not paying attention, and I'm deleting dirt. And if there's something there that is taboo on this channel, we don't want to delete dirt. We're trying to do a reclamation now, and we're serious about it. I'm not trying to laugh, remember that. Sometimes the loader just doesn't bite. I really don't get that. I got my blade probably, and my bucket blade probably, or the teeth not at the right angle. I heard some tricks that you have to, how did they say it? Put the bucket on the ground, tilt it forward, steer left and right until it spawns dirt. And then you know that, try it here. Put the bucket down, like this. Spawning dirt, nope. No, I moved already, so I effed up. You should not say that those words, because if you become a Formula 1 driver now these days, it's gonna be a really expensive joke if you swear. So effing things up. They are all b-holes. Come on, you. See, as a Dutchman, I game too much with English people. Ah, I'm deleting dirt again. I wanted to swear there again. Use the C word. Almost caught myself. But you see what I mean? With the loader, it goes fine. With the bulldozer, would probably be a little bit quicker, but I'm closing the little dips now, and I'm still adding a bit of material. It's all about what tickles your pickle, huh? How do the Brits say it? No, that's too low. No, there it is. I still do not completely agree with this. No, I really don't. No, I do not. That's not the perfect way to do it. Sometimes it just doesn't bite the way you want it to bite. But I did notice that it's different with hold surfaces and not hold surfaces. Yeah, or I'm thinking that I'm noticing that. Allegedly, how do they all cover their asses here on YouTube? They sound like a bunch of Mexicans on the street corner that are covering themselves. Oh wait, I shouldn't say that. I'm Dutch, there are no Mexicans here, but I try to make a truck TV joke, crying out loud. Oh, I'm gonna get this channel on a ban list without even having any followers or viewers. Trying to promote a mining game here. Yeah, let's say it like this. I'm running a better life now. I used to be scumbag of society. Put it like that. But We all learn a lesson one way or the other, or not. I hope people that are doing, everybody learns it and gets their life together. I really do. But there are some people that, yeah, you can do whatever the hell you want. Somebody needs to want help. Somebody isn't open for getting help. You can jump however high you want. You can do whatever doesn't matter. Somebody's not open to it, then it's not open. And you're talking to the wall. You say in Holland. Praat je tegen de muur, jongen. Yeah. Let's see. A bit of a low spot here. I'm deleting dirt. What are you doing, Toopy? What are you doing? For God's sake. For king and country. Yeah, we also have a king now here in the Netherlands. Prins Pils, jongen. Prince Beer has become King Beer. Yeah. And our queen is the daughter of an Argentine war criminal. But she's a nice lady. She's a proper lady. You cannot blame her for anything her father did. I think that's ridiculous, but it's still funny. You can laugh about it. The day you don't laugh anymore is the day that happiness ends. Humor and laughing is something that it keeps the person healthy. Okay, yeah, a bit choppy, I would say, huh, guys? But take a roller and I'll take it. But really, yeah. Okay. Could have tried a little bit harder. But then when you take the roller, do not forget, because in the roller, yeah, they're really stupid. I hate the not self-centering, but in real life you still have to do it. But I put the auto-centering on, but on the loader I need to have auto-centering off, but on the roller, it's like I'm doing other stuff. It's not exciting enough. I forget to steer back and I keep messing things up, so I just and here we get an autosave again. No train deformation in. There is one thing that I'm hoping is that we can fill in this pit before I haven't looked at the deformation limit, because I know they expanded this level and that pit is twice the size. I know I probably won't even get close, but it's not only the digging I'm doing now. I'm expanding the pit and I'm dumping it back in, so I'm double deep. Yeah, more than double deforming. I'm guessing. I really don't know. I'm too not much into computers yet. I'm learning every day. So if you have any suggestions, guys, am I doing anything wrong? Please leave a comment. I'm open to any tips, because I'm also new into this. And also, I've even forgot, like this video if you're enjoying this content, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of this, and let's go on with the reclamation. That's a little bit much. Oh no, there's a hole down there. Oh no! It's hollow. Gotta fill that out, guys. Gotta fill that out. We gotta fill that out. Maybe we need some blasting to make it collapse. Yeah, also. Oh no, look at how many holes. It's like a fucking Swiss cheese. Oh, I said it. I'm sorry. I want to keep this child friendly. Oh wait, this is... Look at how much this is, how do you say it, compacting. Yeah, because I'm compacting 25 blocks of dirt below it that I done. Yeah, that can be easy. Well, mate, this is becoming Swiss cheese here. I do need to do something about it. That's ridiculous. Luckily, these dump trucks have giant wheels. And guys, if this keeps up here, I'm gonna use some explosives and I'm gonna make this all collapse. So I'm not cheating with the reclamation. We wouldn't want later on when somebody's walking their dog in this new reclamated park that we're making here, that somebody falls into a hole. We wouldn't want that. So we got to do something about them holes. They look like worm holes. But I should say I did add some coverage here. You got to think there's a foot down here that expands. It's not like it's a straight wall. So yeah, you can see I put some serious amount of material in already. But I always have motivational issues with games. I do not stick with them very long normally, but out of all, it's got me. And then with the modding now coming, that's what I'm really looking forward to, where I can let go in the construction of models. How cool would it be to have a Komatsu PC 1250 long reach with a 24-meter boom? And when they're talking about eventually adding water, and you hear other streamers, big streamers talking about in out of war, like Split, you hear them talking, they want to dredge from the water, mate, and I have to agree to that, but not in the way that he wants it. I want my big long reach excavator sitting on the side of the lake like we did it in real life, that I'm dredging the material out of the lake, throwing it up onto the side, and then another after it has leaked for a day or two and it's dried up, another excavator is standing on top of the pile, it's straightening it out, and it's loading it up to go towards the plant. And that's how they here in my neighborhood we mine gravel from because the water table is pretty high, to put it here. There isn't much mountains where I live, so it's all river gravel. And as soon as you dig below the river's level, even if it's a mile away, mate, it will become a pond. I would really love that in a long reach excavator with a widened base, raised cabin. Yeah, man. And then I would love to make something like the camera mod in the farming simulator. I love the focus view here. I told this in other videos. If we go in cab, wait, I'll show you guys. This view, I love it. It follows your bucket. It follows your bucket. It's perfect. But here now, because I'm standing crooked, I can see my tracks. The perspective you have in this excavator, I would love to, like what that mod does, give me the opportunity to lean forward and look down a little bit when I'm digging like that, because I'm missing a little bit of oversight. Decent English. I think this is going to be our last load here, and then we're going to go for some dozing. Got the bench in, and then we have to decide, are we going to load up this plateau and dump it in the pit? And then we just make like a driveway. What's the English word? An access road towards the pit. Like an access road. We're gonna angle the surface on an angle, like an access road, or am I gonna lower this whole side, even the material that I dumped already, and then I'm just deleting dirt like a maniac? So I'm not into that. I'm thinking about sloping the reclamation towards the edge here, and I'm gonna lower this whole plateau by, who knows, 1 or 2 benches maybe. Yeah, we'll have to see. We're talking way too much ahead, way too far ahead. We're talking hundreds of hours further into, I don't know if my motivation should last that long to do this for other hundreds of hours, especially if I do not know if I would be ever able to finish this project. What I could do is check the decompression file size, which I hear them guys always talking about, but you can guess I'm a PC noob. To even get this save game installed on your Steam save with hidden file folders, for God's sake, mate. Can you make it even? Why would you hide? I'm a console gamer. I'm just gonna give you some console logics. Why would you hide a folder on my PC? It's there. I want to know what is there. Why are you hiding me this? For oversight? I don't care. There is no oversight for me. I'm that big of a noob. But what annoys me, you can even hear it in my voice, is that I want to know what is on there. Why is this computer hiding files from me? Yeah, mate, PC gaming, I'm loving it, but there are some things that I'm really like, who came up with this? The same as that I buy a headset for, on my PC. Mate, the trouble I had to go to get that microphone working off that headset. For God's sake. That shouldn't be legal. Ever heard of plug and play? It's produced to function with each other and still change settings, this, that, blah, blah, privacy, invoer, uitvoer, how do you call it? Exit, port, input, port, blah, this, that, which port are you using? For God's sake, you can see where I'm plugging something in, man. Oh, here, why does it have to be this difficult? These are the things that, I literally know how my dad felt 20 years ago. Oh. Yeah, and then the stupid thing is this streaming mic, I just plugged it in and it worked. But that is because it's only a microphone. Who comes up with this? Yeah, really, I really, yeah, you can hear the annoyance in my voice. So, what am I gonna do? I'll just close this hole quickly, because I don't want anybody falling in the hole, huh? So, I do have to blast this all down and make it collapse so I can fill it in again. We do not want to cheat, huh? Or we call the cheater. We want to do it the proper way. Let's see. Let it be. Tracking the crane away. I really still am thinking, guys, what the hell am I gonna do with this? To put another bench in, I have to collapse that other one a little bit first because that's too high. That's too high. If I go down there with the square excavator, it's gonna be so tight. I was thinking of pulling this plateau out. If you look at my bucket, from that, the last bench, I want to pull everything out until the height of that bench. And then slope it towards the height of that bench with a dozer. But, as I said before, we're talking about, I think, way too much hours before we are even getting. But to reach that height, there, yeah, that's pretty deep. I think it's the same height as this. So this is going to be a dozing mission. Not I do not say you have to do this, but I prefer the dozer on sequential gearbox. And why do I prefer that? Yeah, it doesn't jump as much. I can get much cleaner pushes and cuts, and I know that with the higher gears it's quicker and all that, but mate, got all the time in the world, so don't worry, chill out, be happy. There's this little song I wrote, huh? That's how they say it. I'll sing it to you, note for the note. Don't worry. And that's what this game is about. You know what it is? All these shooters, all these games, with all this violence. Violence used to be a big part of my life, to put it like that. And I've grown a certain despise of that. Gaming is it's my me time. It's my, yeah, my retreat, my way to shut down a little bit, relax. And then when I'm gaming, you see, that it shouldn't be stressful. It should be relaxation. That's why I also have a sim rig. I do some iRacing, and I'm not that good, but you know what it is? It's the competitiveness of that. If I'm not performing at the top of my game, you're irritating yourself, and that is something that it's fun, but it's only fun if I'm feeling well fit. Beginning of the day, I'll maybe do an hour of sim racing or do 1 or 2 races, but after that I'm gonna switch to Out of War or Captain of Industry. I also like that game. Fly Out. I like to build my planes. My opinion is, even with GTA, I played GTA Online. What am I now at? Level 400 something. Legitimately gotten there, huh? I had GTA 5 on 360. 3 generations of consoles. How ridiculous is it? And with the help of my stepson eating CDs back then, I bought the game, say about 5 times before I went to digital, all digital. I never regret that. I'm never gonna buy discs again because, yeah, I'm not the most organized person in the world, and yeah, if I buy something on a disc, I'm guaranteed that there is gonna be a point that I'll be buying it again. But those kind of games are fun, but all that violent shooting, that competitiveness, it's now I'm getting a bit older. It's not what I'm looking for in a game anymore. I want to relax. I want to have a good time. I want to build something, create something. I got some health issues when I was younger. That's why I had to quit mining, and I miss it. I love that job. It's the only job where I woke up with a smile and went to every day. And it were long hours. It was long traveling there. It was tiring, but best time of my life of operating heavy equipment. Not as big as in the game, as I told, but back then they were only huge, and you don't have these ginormous mines where I'm from. You have here some rock quarries, some mostly gravel, sand, things like that. Still have it in reverse there. Oh yeah, if you you just start your dozer. You should watch with the shifting. Sometimes also when you're going forwards and going downhill, just slamming it into reverse isn't gonna work then. It's not going to work. You need to brake and then slam it into reverse. But I'm still thinking about, I could do that. I could reverse the throttle on the dozer because that's actually more realistic. Because in the real dozer it always runs full throttle. As soon as you flip that switch, your pedal is your throttle in reverse, and because you're always pushing. You don't want to have that foot down. You want to be focusing on your joysticks, and yeah, you push the pedal when you want to slow down. It's your brake and accelerator or decelerator. It's a decelerator pedal. That's a good word. But the biggest dozer I ran was a D6R. Nothing special, huh? For the guys that are in the real gold mining. But the D6R can push the load of a 740 when it's in there. See, I'm not watching. It's just rolling. I didn't press the brake. Oh. I could push it away in one go, so that was a perfect size for what we needed back then. And to put it like this, we had such bad extenders on it. They weighed my 740 back then, and I was 120,000 kilograms. So, yeah, you can guess how how high the bed extenders were. They were something like 30 or 40 centimeters, guys. It was ridiculous. Those machines suffered. But they were old rentals and nobody cared. They were treated like company H-word, we cannot say. But they were good old days, man. Music on, loud as fuck. You have to smoke, you can have coffee with you, whatever you want. As long as you be safe when you drive. But driving an articulated dump truck is driving it in gravel towards a silo, like a train conductor. Anybody can do that. But driving an overburden on bad material, and guys, that is something completely else. You can think that's easy made. There aren't a lot that can do that properly all day. That there isn't a bulldozer operator there sweating and shouting out of his lungs because he's surrounded by train drivers. That's how we said it. Because when you come in, what we mean with train drivers is you never drive the same tracks. You always offset your tracks, so that I push in the material that comes out of below my tires will fill in your tire marks you made before me, or that I made the one before me. When dumping on the edge, when you see your material coming up, you start reversing over your own load. If you're a really good rock truck driver, mate, I don't need a bulldozer. I need a bulldozer at the end of the day to cover the tracks, because if it rains, you got a gigantic swamp the next day. But for the rest, mate, if you don't need a bulldozer, if you have good, everybody can dump the load wrong and it will start to rise or go crooked, and you need to start a new trail. But that can happen. But in generally, you should be able to survive a few hours or at least half a day without a bulldozer. Because the train drivers, they were put on gravel duty and driving silos, and the older guys, because in the overburden it's rough. It's rough all day. You think, you got an air suspension in your chair. Cat back in the day had full suspension. Volvo didn't. I don't know how that is now. But back then you had the Volvo A40 FFS, and that was then full suspension, and I believe the old Caterpillars even already had full suspension. But again, I could be wrong. It's, let me think, 10 years ago. Yeah. 10 years ago when I got sick, so yeah, 10 years since I drove my last rock truck. I did that for 4 or 5 years. I was an earth moving, and before that I was a trucker. I'm a licensed from school. I'm a licensed truck mechanic. But that's a back-breaking job. I wouldn't. The knowledge you learn there is invaluable in your whole life. I understand electric, I understand hydraulics, I understand pneumatics. Not an expert on all these by no means, but there is almost nothing in my personal life that I need to call a mechanic. Like I can't get this fixed. If I call a mechanic, I'm lazy and I think it's a shitty job and I don't want to do it. But being a truck mechanic from school, having studied that, it's a really good skill set for everything the rest of life, from repairing your own car to installing your own electricity at the house. Okay, it's alternating current, it's not direct current, it's a little bit different, but I'll figure it out. Okay, the coding and the wire coloring may be wrong how I hook it up, and I maybe have to look up how I make a switch for with a signal wire for a light switch and stuff like that. But even in the workshop, in the garage, for everything you have a schematic. People think mechanics know everything by heart. No, we got gigantic books nowadays. I'm guessing they're tablets, and they're filled with electric schematics of every type of car that you have in maintenance. So it's a good skill set to have. That education got me into the earth moving, because they were looking for an operator who had some mechanical skills also, because I started with a crane and a shredder, and I really was a bad crane operator. But what it is with the shredder, normally you send two people there, a mechanic and a crane operator. I was young, I was 19, so it didn't cost anything here with Dutch laws. And the shredder with two people ran for 6.5 hours if you were there for 9. That's including maintenance and cleaning every day. And me in my own, I did an average of 5 hours, 5 hours and 5.5 hours max on my own. That's including maintenance and cleaning. So you got to think they're only losing 1 hour of runtime a day, but they're saving 9 hours of that they have to pay, because all the time that the crane is the shredder is running with the crane, with the digger. How to grapple on that one? Just gap 320, I'm guessing, or 23. I don't know. I've got photos on my Facebook of that machine. And so for an hour less running time, they saved themselves the guys. So that's how I got into the operating. I love it. I really love it. Every man does from a little child when you see an excavator by the side of the road, dreams of one day operating one. And there come the real skills. Digging a hole everybody can, but properly running an excavator, that's something else. Like that, you don't have to come in with a grain at all for me. Are you kidding? You can come in with a roller immediately. You're gonna take pride in that as an operator. But to be honest, the thing I love most, just slamming rock trucks. Wait, not the teeny weeny concentrating all day, the finishing work. No, just slam that yardage. There is a loader there who will flatten everything out. Just get that gravel into that truck as fast as humanly possible. Yeah, mate. Good loud music on. That's living the life in my opinion. Especially in the summer, both front windows open. Oh, legs out there in shorts. Upper body exposed. Just there lying, just tanning in your excavator in the sun, mate. Those were the good old days. I bet you no quarry ever nowadays will allow that, but back then, man. And it wasn't in Holland, it was in Belgium also, so that the Belgians made those were different kind of regulations, also with dumping off the cliffs and stuff like that. Isn't this a bit high and this and that? Yeah, you should keep the door open when the earth starts to rip off so you can jump out, else you're not gonna make it. I was like, dude, are you insane? But they're just joking. Before something big rips off, you'll see tears coming in the ground. You'll get a warning. Just slam that thing into the drive and get away from there. And in the baddest case, it's not like that goes instant. You'll have a second or two to jump out of the gap and scratch your way up the side of a gravel wall. But nothing that spectacular. But are you guys seeing what I mean with keeping it in sequential? I know it's a bit slower, but look how beautiful. I know, I'm an idiot. I know that. I got that on paper. You don't need to tell me that. And I'm proud of it. I own that. Oh, almost there again. I see now it's jumping a little bit. That takes too much material. If it's jumping, you're trying to take too much material. Also when it starts to slide, you're asking too much of the machine. What's important is also the tilt of your blade. The tilt of your blade is really important in how much the machine digs itself in. Oh, and there we go, backwards. Yeah, and if you guys hear me sing it sometimes, I just like that. I like to keep everything nice and joyfully. There's misery enough around us. That's not what we're here for. We're here for a good time. Do some mining. I do reckon this bank is not wide enough to get a dump truck in, guys. I think I'm screwed. I screwed up. And big time. Because we need at least 2 dozers to get the dump truck in there. 2 dozers with. In Dutch we have a saying then. Hoe dan? In de Brabanders ze zeggen, hè? Hoe doe je dat? Heb je dat gedaan? That's just a joke. We got our local kids. I see, this annoys me. At some points, I don't know how this happened, where at some tilts of the blade, it just keeps spawning dirt, so making a start can be very difficult then, because if you pull your blade up even a millimeter, you're done. It keeps spawning dirt, and when your tracks go over that little pile of spawned dirt, you start jumping, and that's when you get a wave pool. I would call it. Let's see if we can cut into this mountain a little bit. Yeah, we'll do that. That's a good idea. I'll just cut into here and I'll fucking blast it. I said it again. Oh no, keep. That's what I meant. This is annoying, guys. It's really annoying. Come on. Yeah, but I'm leaving the autosave on now because I'm too, you can hear it in my talking. I'm all over the place always. My ADHD, I'm really disorganized. So I can better leave it on because it has a tendency to crash when I'm cutting big into walls. I have to knock on wood. Oh no, that's painted wood. That brings misfortune in my culture. This is untreated wood. You have to knock on untreated wood for good fortune, because or else you would have jinxed it. Afkloppen, they call it here. It means like, you've been lucky until now. You have to knock it on untreated wood, or else you're gonna jinx it because you said it. Yeah, I know that sounds ridiculous, but that's just the way it is. Maybe we're gonna have to blast this. I don't like this. This is cheating. This is also something, don't take this too serious. You can literally tunnel with a dozer if you got your blade set up right on there. I knew it's not realistic, but I also don't care. Because I love the dozer, and it will, eventually everything will be alright. If you gotta think about dirt mechanics, if you would really want this like simulator realistic level, there would be none of us playing this because we wouldn't have a PC with the proper processing power to process that. It's dirt in real life acts like a sand. Sand acts like a fluid, mate. And I don't know if you're a little. I'm not familiar with fluid dynamics. I just watched a YouTube film about it yesterday. And how shall I put it? Why water is fake and an illusion in a game, because if they would use real water, it would eat up so much computing power. It's ridiculous. Also, this height difference. How the. Don't swear. Oh yeah, my apologies for the shouting children at the background. It's the first week of spring, you can say, yeah? And it's beautiful weather out here. I also already went for a nice long walk with the dog in the field today. He's laying here with me, sleeping. Maybe you'll catch him snoring sometime. Probably annoying me more than you guys. Yeah, stop. Handbrake. Wait. I started working out again this week, but after 2 years, guys, my I got muscle cramps. I don't know how to say it else in proper English, but I can barely touch my own nose. Wait, let me. I need to roll one. I want to have a cigarette. And guys, do not smoke, it's not healthy. I'm not promoting smoking in any way or form. It's a really bad habit and you should quit. I think that says it all. But if you do want to do it, it's your own choice, your own business. Be 18. If you're not, don't be the tough guy. Do not bend under peer pressure. Just keep healthy, do not smoke, keep away from it. Only costs a fortune and it's not good for you. Yeah, I'm from another generation. So. Here we go. Take a sip of my Red Bull. Oh, somebody's waking up there behind us. Little fella. Are you tired? Yeah, he isn't that little. 50 kilograms. Yes, oh yeah, lay down. I know you're tired. You can lay down, you earned it. Me, I have to fill in a hole. Why not out? I really do have to come in from the other side as one of the final passes because else we're not gonna get clear the entrance smooth because with the blade with the spawning the material there, I cannot get a smooth start. It's going good, going good, going good, going good. Come on, yeah. It's not. See, I'm missing material. Hiya. I don't know. I'm gonna start one in the middle so I can smuggle some material from the right to the left. And then when I blast it, I fill up that material again. And then I can do the same again. And hopefully get this a little bit level and wide enough so I can get a truck in there. So I can stop top loading. It takes such a horrible amount of time. Are you gonna fall? Yes. Get out of there. This is where the rough parts are. Only adjust your blade with slight taps. You see the building rise, fall, then you adjust. But do not adjust before the dozer goes because you don't know where you are. You have to wiggle that blade a little bit more than in real life. Okay, you got me there. But still dangerous this. See, sliding off of it. If you did it. Finishing the bench floor. And sliding in a hole. Probably not gonna get out of this one. Walking in the winter wonderland. I don't know what I'm saying about. This is why I say sometimes I just start singing the most ridiculous things. You gotta apologize. I gotta apologize in advance for that. I do not want to traumatize you in any way, shape or form. Come on! You're making a mess, Danny. What in God's name are you doing? What goes it? What? Let's see. I can't stop. Some ground there, some material spawning at the top there, and one of those in there. Those are the little details I don't care about. Just look at what we're doing, guys. Cleaning the cut. I just gotta blast it and do it all again. Yeah! Hold on. Yeah, I'm really curious when we are gonna get our update. I'm gonna go back a little bit because we're going up and I don't want that. Yeah, that is good. First gear, bring that blade down, get that good. Then it's biting, you can see that it starts to pull the dozer in. That's when you start to raise your blade, but now it's not pulling it in. I'm almost riding on my tracks that I got too much material on there. I could tilt the blade a little bit more, but I don't want it to dig in too hard because we're already going downhill and it's really hard to go down my opinion. Come on, come on, come on. Do not, no, 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 no. Oh, that's pretty. Not too shabby, if I say so myself. What we are gonna do now is I'm gonna blast this. Because this is getting annoying. Come on. Get in there. Yep. Inventory. Detonator. And RDX, we do not delete material here. We need material as much as possible. Stop doing the accent scanning. People don't like that. That's racist. And I'm not, to put it clear. Everybody's welcome. We're all the same. We all shit at the same hole. So, I'm a bit of a farmer, to put it like that. A bit blunt. People always say, I wear my... And oh yeah, this is the English saying. I wear my heart on my sleeve. But yeah, for me it's just being Dutch. And my part of the Netherlands, we are the... we consider ourselves the not so rude Dutch people. Because if you go more north in the country... Yeah, they will say it to you a little bit more not subtle. They will say whatever is on their mind, what's bothering them. They will do not care about your personal opinion about that. And I think that's a good thing, but there are exceptions in that. Sometimes I learned you gotta keep that big thing shut. It doesn't always matter what you think or feel in every moment. Maybe put the dozer on the wrong end. For crying out loud. Ah ja. Ik heb geen bananen. I don't have any bananen. I have apples. I ate a lot. Oh yeah, and kids, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. I eat my junk food every day, but I'm an asshole. People call it a gifted one. I can drink chip fat and I won't gain a pound, not a gram. Only thing that I gain weight on is carbohydrates, but then still it has to be ridiculous, insane amounts. And I worked out a lot. To gain a few pounds may cost a fortune in food. Ridiculous. I can eat whatever I want, whenever I want, how often I want. I wake up at 3 in the morning with hunger. I make myself a snack. Yeah, let's roll another one. Yes, and we're waiting for the save. But the save is taking longer and longer and longer, so that's not a good sign for the default minute. Not a good sign. So, we'll see what happens. Dutch stubbornness will get me through this. If I succeed or if I fail, that doesn't matter. But we will see it through to the end. I do think if I'm still running this project, when the drag lines come out, that will help me in mate, imagine with the big drag line, you can just stand there beside the mountain and shovel that whole mountain just straight into the hole. It's what they were used for in the, how do you say it? They were used for overburden mostly. You could also use the bucket wheel for the overburden. Could go 10 times quicker. 10 times quicker. Oh, the wheel is riding now. And you have, also if you want to make the corner, just quickly lift your blade, turn and push it back down. So it's a bit of an exploit, but in real life I can also turn with the wheel in front of my blade, but it's limited. Like that. Yeah, like this. So I fill in this hole. If that's possible. No. You can call this cheating, whatever you want. I don't care. I'm filling in that big of a hole. I'm allowed to fill in a little misdig. Eventually I'm gonna dig this up again. Yeah, good. Happy with that. We need to do another pass then, From the other side. The first one pass from here. Not too shallow. Not too shallow. Up the wall. But you see what I mean with just leave it in first gear, guys. That saves so much hassle, so much better. But that's again all. Maybe you're 10 times better than me and you can do it in third gear. All the respect to you. But if you're more like me, like don't worry. I think this is the way to go. But again, that's my personal opinion. And guys, again, if you like these videos, please like, subscribe to help me in the algorithm. And please leave your comments with any suggestions. I'm pretty new to this. I'm just trying to get this indie game out there because I played also a lot of back then Gold Rush, the game. A bit disappointed with that game, but this has so much potential. I always looked at Farming Simulator with the mining mods when back I was playing console, and now that I have a PC, you play those mods and you can't even dig properly. It's just holding your bucket beside that pile. Mate, there ain't no fun in that. I understand roleplay, but I rest my case, y'all. I do never want to also get into politics and laughing about other people. I'm talking shit about other streamers, but I have to bring one thing up. Did you guys see Johnny Somali freaking out about this national security intelligence charge? That dude screwed him over. Oh man, I laughed my ass off when I saw that. Because, guys, we can have our comedy, we can make our jokes, but at the end of the day, it's all about respect. Respecting each other, respecting each other's cultures, our ways. If I come to your country, I have to accept your culture and your ways, and vice versa. But in Europe, that's not always the case. Never. But enough about politics. We don't want to go into that bubble. Bubbly butt. Please, please do not spawn there. Please. Please. I love you. Oh, I love this game. That went good. That went proper. I think this is going to be a 2-pass. I'm going to get this in one. Anyway. Tunneling. Let's make the first pass. Could have did it and already started a new pass, but nah, here I'm going down rapidly and I'm losing width. I also have to push those little toes away to our left so I can get the dump truck nice and tight against the wall. But yeah, when we start loading from these benches it will go a lot quicker. But still I want to expand this. It's not going to be enough, you know. This isn't enough there. And if I start digging up this plateau now, I'm gonna make things difficult for myself in my opinion. Because it's where I drive, mostly. I'm gonna narrow things down. That probably isn't the best thing you can do with your road system. Now that I haven't got the issue that I got 200 trucks in it, and I'm doing it all by myself. But still, I don't like confining myself. Just this trucks, yeah, they have the turning circle of a freight train. Oh no, not good. Yeah. This truck is a turning circle of a truck. Yeah, stupid. No, but the turning radius is gigantic. Oh, sorry. I live on the German border. I can speak German, English and Dutch. And my specific dialect that has nothing to do with Dutch. I can speak a language that only my fellow, we call it a state maybe, a province is how we call it, provincie. But they can understand me. I can walk in Amsterdam and talk shit about everybody I know. Don't understand me. And it's still Dutch that I'm speaking, but it's a mix of German, Dutch, a bit of French, and they bastard all those words. Come on, no. This is, yeah. Come on. Yes, if you got a smooth whip up, bang, get that out of there. So guys, what did we do now? We connected this with that. I could expand here, but I'm still top loading if I do it from here. First we got to drive down and smooth that. So this is where we start. The smoothing. But you can see, it's even reclamation, it's not all digging, because I could dig a gigantic hole or a gigantic bench. But you gotta think, that bench is also gotta disappear for the reclamation. I gotta smooth it out. Oh yeah, don't forget, the gearbox. Don't do accents. I'm biting my tongue. You guys don't know how hard. No auto sounding. No, still got that on. Oh, that's annoying with the roller. The only thing I got that on with is... Oh, I changed the auto centering. Whoa. Okay, good morning. Yeah, and there we go. Smoothing. With the roller you can polish a lot of these mistakes away. But you do have to be honest, if you want a perfect surface, you really gotta do your best with the bulldozer or the grader. The grader, I don't see the point of it using it. With the bulldozer and the roller, I can get it good. I don't need a grader. I can't leave this as a smooth surface with a grader. I'm not good enough for that with a grader. But I can do with a bulldozer, I can't do with a grader. Oh, I'm too close to the walls, I'm pulling the sides out. Gotta watch that also. Yeah, no. Good boy. That's a good lad. I can do white people accents because nobody cares about that now. I am a white guy. Don't swear. Zoals als je Dutch zei, je bent een milkshake. Maybe that protrusion up there is that's gonna annoy us eventually and hard, I'm guessing. But that's a little bit much, I'm guessing, to chop away with a pickaxe. Oh, why can't I get in there? Do I really need to make a little step there now to get up there? For crying out loud. Come on. I feel like a... No, you can't say that. This is new with the streaming, the watching your language. I'm really having difficulties because I'm the kind of person that I got bad language. I know this. It's not good. Kids, don't swear. It makes you look less intelligent. Like in an argument when you're swearing, it looks like you don't have any arguments to bring forward. But you could also see it like this. I'm swearing because I'm annoyed because I have to spend my time explaining something so simple and so stupid to somebody who, yeah. You feel where I'm getting at. I'm just wasting your time. Just say to them, yeah, you're alright. You don't have to mean it. Nobody said that. You know how often I tell people, yeah, you're absolutely right. 100%. I hate that on all the shops that are coming by. I love the pizza ones from New York, the little shops in Italy. I love those pizzas. When you have that sun and comes in the view, yeah, 100%, 100%. Dude, if anybody in the environment I came to you, if they say to you, yeah man, 100%, I'm not screwing you. Dude, they're screwing you over. I get so frustrated if I hear 100%, yeah mate, go and 100% yourself. Leave me the hell alone. Can't take those people seriously. Oh, that's maybe an old man talking here. Could also be. Leave your opinion in the comments. I gotta make terraforming mobs. Come on. Come on. Yeah. And we're gonna see after this if you can get a truck in here. I think here is gonna be fine. I'm guessing it's It's too narrow here. Too narrow. I didn't take enough material out of here. It's too narrow. Not gonna get there. Nah, no way. Another 1,000 euros. Could still squeeze it in, maybe. Well, we're gonna see, mate. We are gonna see. Let it be. Speaking the words of wisdom. Ooh, I guess you guys probably even heard that. That was my stomach complaining. I haven't eaten in 2 hours. Yes, I eat every 2 hours a little meal. Else I will never gain any weight. I already foresee one. No, I'm just stupid. The stupid thing, because we have this turning radius of an freight train. Get out of there. So I'm thinking, but then exiting is going to be a nightmare. I didn't thought this through. Over. I really didn't. Because this 180-degree turn is ridiculous. I should make a ramp here. That was the word I was looking for before. I should make a ramp there before exiting and loading, because I'll show you guys this is going to be a nightmare to get out of loading. But we are going to make the turn. 100%. Oh no, guys, watch out with those rocks. If you get one under the lip of your bed, you're screwed. It will flip you over and you will have spilled dirt everywhere. Okay, this is phase 1. Oh, finally, no more top loading, guys. It's a bit wobbly. Wobbly. Okay. Let's see. Let me see. Oh man, this is for loading. Oh, the top loading is horrible, guys. We could still expand it here. I'm gonna do it now. Still widening it. Straighten it out. I'm wondering, is this what kind of a hellhole it's gonna be to get out of here? You gotta reckon now, if we were top loading, how long it would take me to raise the bucket to that height, to get over truck. I'm betting you I'm lifting it way too high. Okay, but you see this already theoretically enough. But this isn't dirt or something, no, this is pay dirt. I'm just using there, but I'm not fine. See, this all is fine. But you guys see the issue? I do. We can try this. Oh, that hump. I need to flatten that hump. But you can see where I'm coming from. I should make a ramp there on the left side of the excavator. That's not a stupid idea, actually. But I think I'm not gonna keep on top loading here. I'm gonna extend this bench to the other side. I have to think about what I'm gonna do. Because first, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna bring a little end to this because my stomach is screaming for food. And I'm a very hungry person. So I'm also gonna play a little bit more off stream because yeah, this is the same old. I'm gonna keep you guys posted on how it's going, and I wish you all a good Saturday, a nice weekend, and only a week left in the first F1 race. Okay guys, like and subscribe if you like what I'm making here. Please get the game out of there. That's the main goal of this stream. We gotta get this game out of there. The more people that are playing, the more the developer can do. Okay, have a good day guys.